Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Core for Any. Today we need to see here the Food Delivery Backend API need to develop here today, and we need to develop for the admin side API only today. Let's first of all the fix here the one column modify inside the user details. We need to add here the user type. We need to first of all get here the user type and to set here. And we to do this, and user data inside we need to add this parameter here. The type here add. Now need to create here the new controllers. Need to create here the duplicate, and need to write down here the admin controller. Now need to close, and need to remove unused code. We need to remove. It. And we now need to use here some authentications value. We need to remove this API. Only need to change that as a API, and we need to write down here the create the restaurant add. To add here the restaurant, and create here the multi-part API first of all, and we need to create previous video inside the how to call the multi-part API. That here we need to first of all write down here the multi-part API. Need to open this package multi-parts and to give ports, and we will add down file wide, and to use default package file package and save here. Now we need to open here the GitHub accounts. We need to open, and we need to last package we need to, and we go inside the controllers, and on the login controllers need to copy here first of all this image path already here, and we to check here the public inside, create new folder, the img, and inside we need to create here the restaurants folders. We need to put here, new folders. We need to, and after we need to category, another folder for the menu. After we need to create more work folder, menu items. Now create this folder. This is the base path here, and now need to copy paste to the multi-part API. Use here the single image, to set here. Packets and we to save this, and we to go inside the helper class, and we need it, else we need to now need to open here the helper. Need to put here the path to, and we need to set here check-ins my IP to networks. Say now we need to set, we need to file generation, we need save this. Now we need to, and we need to, first of all set as a restaurants with this folder inside. We need to this image, we need to copy this and send the path here, this folder inside the save these images. And we need to remove, no need this thing. Format this text and then after we out here the check authentication tokens, need to write down here the functions. Tuple now need to functions for the check authentication token valid or not. Need to pass this authentication token as a header functions, and to pass here the header check, and after response I need to pass here the callback, and we to check here the required data types, check here the validation by default. Need to pass here. Now we need to create here the functions, so we need to call print here helper and write down headers for access tokens, and then after we that here check the parameters valid, pass here the response, check this Now we need to check with the token validation inside the to write down here the query, and we need to open the database, and we need to open here the user tables, and we need to verify. First of all, go inside the user details, and we need to provide this video how to create this data structures. We need to set inside the info buttons. Full video you can see the video how to create this database. Now we need to open here and go to SQL, get select query, and we need to verify, and write down need here the no need password. We need to use directly this query. Now we need to set this value. Need to set here the access tokens. We need to always unique token, ID to, and now we need to check here, pass this value, write down here the, and tokens need to give, and then upload with give user. Now we need to set here, write down it helper dot throw error HTML. If you get any the error response, and these functions here, no any callbacks. And now need to display here the helper result display for the testing purpose. And now need to check here result and more than 0. Check here not more than 0, so need to write down status. Write down Node.js success. Need to use this response set here, and to write down here the message just denied. Unauthorized. Now this type return, and we need to get the error code for the for 0. Now need to check here the required type first of all. Required type not equal to blank. Then we need to check here. Not required, and return this. And we will do 0. To need required any. Then we to check the type. What type? Match. Then we to run this. Otherwise, we need to give unauthorized access. And now save this here. And these functions are the header verify. First of all, every token verify. We need to use this function for this token. Now we need to create here the implement this API inside here. We need to add restaurant API. We need to develop with the multi-part forms because we need to use the restaurant image. We need to get. That's why I need to set here multi-part API. Now we need to create here the multi-part API, and we need to first of all the check the authentication tokens. We need to need here. Now we need to hold these functions. Write down check token to pass here the request header. Response, and need to set here the callback for the user. And we need to always verify. Then need to check your database. We need to check for the this user are the admin or not, because we need to give this access only the admin roles to go here, and we need to check this user type as a 3 or not. Okay, now check here, and we need to get here first of all the home parser. We need to cut this side chance. Now we need to here parsing, and we need to check here first of all the parameters are the valid or not. to check first of all down here the functions for helper. Suppose write down here the helper dot check get the response based object, right? Select it last here somewhere got the parameter and even this now we need to check here the another use for the image parameter. We copy this because image parameter are the we need to pass here the required, that's why we need to get the files and need to check here verify first of all. Now we need to open the restaurant details and we need to fill this all information by the on the structures. Now we need to need for first of all the restaurant name, real name. Then after we need to show shop type, then after we need to after after t these are parameter all what latitude, longitudes, and after this is all parameter are the required for the restaurants. Format this sticker now into this non script this. Now we need to cut this here functions and we need this. Now we need to files get the image original name, need to restaurants and pass this save this parameter and need to here. Now we need to maybe inside we need to restaurant and write down your query for the insert query. Go inside the SQL to insert and copy this value and do this query and we do restaurant ID no need and we need status bracket 1 2 7 8 9 10 and parameters and now value question mark create some to past here. Now we need to pass this value. Need to copy this helper class and we to result. Not get this result means not the save inside the database. Write down here the copy this response and we to get the message for the fully added restaurant. Function fix this typo. This code and then and that is not false. This message need to get the globally add restaurant. Use semicolons. Need to write down here and to okay. Now this API decided need to pass this all parameters value. First of all, need to pass here the names. Use here one by one. Because we need to get always the array inside this value parameter. Now we need to set here the image. We need to get the image name here. Then after we need to set here the job type. Write down here job types. And after pass here the food type. And after we need to get the address. City. Request object. State. Blank. Then after we need to get the latitude, longitude. And after we are the longitudes and here. Okay, now and we need to count here the first of all 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 12 to pass here the 12 parameter and this here. And now all parameters is passed and this API are the ready for the things. I need to first of all run this node. Node.js run here and no get any errors. Now need to open the Postman here. And we need to go in the collections and to put delivery. First of all, we need to create here the new. Write down here the user app. Name this app API and one more folder. And rename this. Now we need to change the user API. Move inside the and now we need to admin API. Inside we need to write down here the first all need admin. Write down here. Copy this to paste here. And now we need to convert this form data, this API here, and we need to pass here the auth tokens. We need to verify here first of all. That's going to pass inside the header. Go inside the header and we need to put here on where to verify. To go inside first of all, get here the auth. Open these tables and to use these auth tokens here. And we need to now save this. And now we need to pass here the body, and we need to pass one by one this body. Set here. Now we need to give here the name. Pass this one. Route type image, route type, food type, address, city, latitude, and delivery cost. Now we need to set here file, and we need to save this API support at restaurant page admin API. Now we need to set the body and to get the restaurant name. First of all, open the same as delivery app. Codes need to open and to get data. Go forms. of type get here. I need to select tuple. Set and turns. Now need to address inside the and need to find out here. Okay, sure. Open this map and need to get the latitude longitudes. Okay. And we to set here the delivery post 1 to 3. Now we need to test this API working or not. Suppose need to get here the header related not defines. So need to check line number 91. 91. It's set here wrong. That's why. Run again this API. Fire. And now restaurants added successfully. We need to check here the database and need to verify. And now we need to get here one restaurants added successfully this process. And we need to check here the inside the public to get here the image. To get this image. And we need to add here the path with the image. Now we need to another API we need to create the update the restaurant details. And we need to try here first of all the change the tokens. Wrong token, what will get here the response. Now we need to access DNS if user put here the wrong tokens not work this API to control that. This. Now we need to create here the update API for the restaurants details. No need side login. Need to copy this API. Now we need to go inside the admin and we need to write down here. Need to first of all verify these tokens. and we do format this, and we need to update here this wall value here. Now we need to add to here one more parameters here, the restaurant ID for the update. Copy this here. Now we need to check here, is restaurant ID available? No need this. Now we need to update these tables. We need to update query. We need to find out here tuple to my SQL, and we need to call here updates to copy this API. To put here. To remove it. And we do question mark. Is not here. Create only image change. Way to and not update the it's to only it's. And now we need to pass this value to put that here name to copy these methods. Change here. Store here. And we do remove this here. Now we need to set here the object, pass here restaurant ID, and we need to check here the affected row 0 and successfully updated. Now we need to this here, and we need to put here restaurant update successfully. Save this and to this one And now need to get only image. We need to call one API for the get only image. We need to copy this and need to set here the restaurant ID past here and remove other parameters. No need. And required here image. Call here the update. Now need to set here the restaurant ID question mark to hold restaurant image as a past agent. Now need to copy status. Getting now need this success message done. Okay, now two the ready and we do one by one fire inside the postman and verify working good or not. Now need to set the postman and bulk edit. Now need to API post methods and create URL encoded. Okay. Bulk edit and here. Now need to one more parameter to add here the restaurant ID. Copy this and now need to give here the copy this now to set this parameters and set here the header. Go inside the restaurant header. This value just tokens to here and to change this API updates, and with the top. Now need to save as current update. Save this. Now need to fire again. Change here. Not found here. Issue with not write down here there. That's why. Save this. Now need to try again. And now restaurant update successfully, and we need to update here 4 to 3. Now need to restaurants, set details. Yes, we need to updates here. Now need to check here the image updates. Post this, copy here, and restaurant, save it, save this, and to unused parameter. To change this, and restaurant ID set here 1, and to select here the file. Now we need to select the file, change these images, now save the file and get successfully, and we need to check it. Get here the second image, and we need to set database, press this. Now we need to get here the new image, both are the same here. Now we need to create one API for the delete restaurants. Copy this and to write down need to update only one message here, delete restaurant. Successfully. Need to always all data delete as a soft delete drive times, that's why need always soft delete. Delete status, set the status to now need to call this API. First of all, we need to create the restaurant list API up here. Here, write down restaurant list. No need to check here. No need to check this request. Check the tool. valid one. We have to change this API. Go here, check, and we need to status is display. The result. Set here. I have to none. Functions none. Okay, now need to first of all the copy the restaurant list API, set the postman, save it, restaurant list. Now need to restaurant list API fire. First of all, we need to put this here, check here to get here. Check not working. Structures, status, to now need to check again this API. Query is the issue here. We get data, but we not get it. Once again, now we need to get your data. Form spelling this error here. Now we need to Control Z. With functions listener. Check here. And now need to working function. Now need to here. Now need to add this API and to restaurant delete successfully, and need to check here the list. Now need to not get here, and now need to change this flag directly. Second. Now need to log in and need to get this restaurant restore. Now need to create here the restaurant offers. Need to create here. We only create the offers, not the edit functionality of that, because we need to create some data. That's why. Copy this restaurant ad. Now we need to set here for ad. Now we need to check inside the database to open the offer details and to structures. Now and now we need to create the order tables to change it. Now to set this whole filters, you get the restaurant ID. After start date, this, and we need to create here one folders offer to write down offer. To names, image, set here the restaurant ID, and after we to start date and date. No use. See here. Now need to count this value 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here is the image. First need to restaurant ID. First here the restaurant to close this node and full screen. Now need to set here the restaurant ID to pass here start date, end date, and the no needed, and need to give here the message. Turn over did. Now need to use edit. Save this. Save here. This is for the restaurants. Now need to update this over here. To copy this, write down the it over, and check here files or image to set here. Fine. Not equal. Not. But this and we do part to set. Copy this. Then here no need, and we do this here. And we to convert this to fix this here. Write down here and we need to set here and to give here one condition. Get this name and this image. Write down here the this need to not edit the restaurants. Now need to question mark. And we'll get the restaurant variable. First verify the order ID, offer ID. And we do no need to request and need to you get image then set, otherwise not set. And we do check here status. One user. Now need to set one by one images. Put this restaurant start as a start, end as a end. Already setted. Now need to pass here the restaurant ID. After need to here one. After need to question not deleted. And give here the this and saved. Over. Now need to save here. Run this API. Now need to call here the delete API to copy this both. We need to change it. Down here over. Okay, now save this here. Now need to here get the offer list. Need to get here the offer list. SQL copy this. Not equal to not deleted. We need to okay. And one by one we need to API calls and now need to put call here the open restaurants. Restaurant open. Here the restaurant ID. After we do for start date. At here. Setting. This API. Need to first of all the restart Node.js because we need to not found this. Now run and external offer created successfully, and we need to check inside the database offer details. Get here the new offer created start date and end date to set it here. Now this is active. Now need to update this offer. Now need to pass here one offer ID. That is a save as. Do this and fire this API. Check this. Now offer updated successfully. Update this offer. Now need to delete the offers. Need to call. And need to pass here the offer ID. This have to see. Now for the list, copy this offer list. Now need to call and check here at here. Now we need to another one offer. We need API for the update active or inactive this offer. Write down here one more parameter. Status active is active. set this value. And we need to change here. Want to change, write down successfully. Says need to, now need to copy and to save, and here so need to and we need to file start to inactive with that, and we need to refresh this page, and need to set here the inactive mode shopper, and now need to call here the delete API test, send this here, and need to get here check stopper, to set here fix this issue and to try again. And now restaurant offer deleted successfully, all these functions. Now need to restore here first of all. This is the all API for the restaurant offer related. This is offer, to create here new folders. Offer after and into rename here. Now organize this data here. Now need to create here the another API. Need to create here the about us API. Add down here about. Now need to create here the about API. First of all, the structures. Now need to copy this. Else permit about list. SQL display on status. Now by and we need a list return. Now we need to list value add to else need to all this paragraph. This write down here display on set query is here. Status. Now need to create the value question mark, then after display on and we to set here the value object on another parameter past here display on and here and successfully. Now need to update this column, write down about and to use it the update query, copy now need to set here the where condition, write down here the route ID now need to set this value tuple last year that here return the message and we need to check result to that here copy this to write affected row more than success device pair. Now save this, done. Now need to call API for the delete. To remove this other parameter, no need, and we need to set status to write down SID successfully. Now save this whole API for the about dates, some message, successfully. The message ended successfully. Do this. Change it. Here. Now save this and to Node server. And now we need to one by one all API set to out ID. And after we need to call this API. Line. API. Then after we need to add API. Line 1 display out. Save it. All this API add and added successfully. And to check get here line 1. Now need to add line 2. Now added successfully. Check here. Get this error. Get this data here. Not error. Now need to update second value. ID2. And to fire this API. Updated successfully. Test this page. Now get this value, and now need to add here one files about us. Now need to add this API and need to get here check first of all. Get here the syntax error. Go inside the error here. Error. Get here. Side. Now need to create here the user side API. Need to first of all the copy these functions. Check. And need to go inside the log and need to put here check tokens. Now need to go inside admin and we need to copy the update restaurant image. Copy and need to put these functions inside the logins and need to put here. Need to put this at get image and get here one folders. Write down here the no need to check this. To create here to and to get here user login user into past here. To get for need to get here no required both and Now save this. Now we need to create here the update details API. We need to write down here. We need to first of all go inside the admin API and we need to update. Copy this here. To remove admin here. To X. Now need to copy here the sign up some parameters to name, mobiles, and address. Copy this and to here. Your user cannot change the address to remove this. All the way. And need to ready. And you need that here. So to check here to set successfully. And now need to return this value for the and again so need to get image and response. Fast add set here. Now need to first of all the already sign this email to check. Need to remove this current this was going to log in with the email address. This is the for the user login API. We need to put inside this all open postman and need to write down it. Admin. Save this. Now need to pass this parameter name address. And need to set here the user one details. This one. change pass inside a save this to put the .receive and to check here options token is valid, you change this way. Server internal errors, we need to check this error. Restaurant's ID set here. Now need to get here user once. Now need to update this image to restaurants. Change this name. Need to remove this and to update image API. Need to create it here. Done. Now need to call submit this API. Multi-party not defined, so need to first of all to fix this issue here. Now need to create here. This and to run again. Now need to call this again API and need to update this image and need to check here the user folders inside get. Yes, this is the done. Need to save. If you like video, so please give the thumbs up and share this video your friends. And if you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get the every new notifications. If you have any question, so please write down in the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. And everyone have a nice day and goodbye.